Love Right is brought to you by Ahima Estate, Black Secrets, and Orange Tree. Media partners, Daily Guide Newspaper, Guide Radio, BBNZ.
Hello there. Welcome to the Love Right Talk, an extended version of the most talked about couple game show in town, Love Right. On the show today, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about friendship. Friendship. But on this show, we seek to promote healthy relationships and, of course, build a very strong family unit. My guest today, ladies and gentlemen, will be introduced after this quick breather.
Me I get love for you. Me I be there. Me I be there for you. Me I be there for
you. If your partner had 1 million cedis, what would be the first thing he would do?
The first thing he would do is give me some.
1 million? One more mommy, one more papa, one more nyanum.
I mean, we are going on a future together, so we plan for the future. I'll later on when the future.
Out of 100, like 10.
Is he say no love you? 3 things your partner is game for.
Cooking. Anything performing arts.
Performing arts.
Yes. Romance. No. A movie.
No, but why would we get married and you still want to go out with somebody?
Baby, that what is how we do.
Oh,
but she tell you that thing.
So come on, not go handle the body or what?
Not today.
No, I don't know about.
Welcome back from that quick breather. Now my guest for today's show, ladies and gentlemen, on my extreme right is Tim Elsbey. Tim Elsbey, how is it doing?
Very fine.
Very fine?
Yeah, very fine.
Good to be here.
Love to be here.
Love to be here. Yeah. Great. And on my immediate left is Tim Kani. Tim Kani, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How's everything?
It's fine.
Are you enjoying the show?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Sure about that?
Having fun.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Edu Jemfi and I'm your host for the show. So just a quick one before we move on. What have you experienced in your relationship so far, if I may ask?
You've experienced a lot. A whole lot.
A whole lot.
Yes.
Our topic for today's show is about friendship. And then since you have done 1 year of dating, and then LB, you've done
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
6 good years. Chema, what are you waiting for? So I'd like to go into the friendship a bit by reading some few notes for you. So friendship is the first thing you need, and it's very important when it comes to developing a relationship. Being friends gives you the opportunity to get to know the person for who he or she is, and gives you the opportunity to learn things about him or her that would not have learned otherwise. Friendship. How did you start your friendship?
How did we start our friendship? Well, I would say she started it.
Oh,
yeah.
How did she start?
By sitting on my seat.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I was sent on an errand and I came back and there was this girl sitting on my seat, this stranger on my seat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how it started, and then small, it grew.
It grew.
Yeah.
So, what's your experience on the show so far?
Okay. Well, I'll take this from a personal point of view, though.
Okay.
Yes. I would say that because of work and other things, we have been quite busy.
Okay.
But the show has really provided a time to really come together. Like, yes, it's because truthfully, it's been a while that we've actually spent a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so the show, it's more like, it has brought back some things we may have forgotten. Yeah.
They're giving us the time to connect more.
Time to connect more.
Yes. The connection was somehow fading away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it has brought us closer.
So the show has reignited
Exactly, that's the word.
connection back together. Tim Kani,
Yeah.
how has the show impacted your relationship?
Well, it has really helped us. I mean, even though we've been moving on, but growing up or being on the show has really, gave us certain experience. Learning from other people and then learning from ourselves too, because there might be something that I knew she might not know, and then otherwise. But on the show, we got to know each other, and then we are still learning. I get upset. She learned how to cope. She does the same. I also learn. So we move on with that. It has really helped us. Yeah,
it has really helped you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've heard from Team Kani and Team Elsbey. We are going on a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll dive straight into the main subjects. Don't go nowhere. Stick around. We'll be back soon.
Welcome to Ahima Estate, a gated community on a 32-acre land, located at Opodan behind the Diaspora Girls Secondary School, between Insahom and Ebri, with a well-laid-out plan for roads, electricity, a tourist site, a recreational center, and a commercial plaza with restaurants and a pharmacy. Ahima Estate is the real package. We have over 100 plots available for sale, and we provide on request building constructions for our clients. Installment plans are available for buyers who do not have the cash readily available to pay outright. Please contact us on 050 00 04 123 and 020 457 3500. Ahima Estate. Live like a royal.
Right. Do you fancy a luxurious romantic getaway? Then vote for your favorite couple based on their story and chemistry as Ghana's favorite couple. Dial *713 *81# on all networks and stand a chance to win a luxurious vacation package with your favorite couple. Remember, all couples, evicted or not, stand a chance to win Ghana's favorite couple.
Love right.
Welcome back from that commercial break. Well, viewers at home, my guest today is Elsbey and Team Kani. Elsbey, so how do we cultivate and sustain friendships? What's your take on that?
Okay, I believe friendship is foremost very important in any relationship. Yes.
Okay.
In the sense that you are going to be with this person for the rest of your life.
Okay.
So whether you like it or not, you would have to be friends. Yes, you have to create that atmosphere, because if the atmosphere is always tensed and all like that, you are never going to be happy.
Okay.
So I think creating that friendship and then building on it. Let's say, for instance, you try to be yourself. Don't try to be something you are not.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, if you try to be yourself, at least you get to know your strengths and your weaknesses, and that's in that way you learn to cope with each other. But if you don't show your true self, it becomes a little cagey. Yes.
But then how do we cultivate it, like from the start?
I think we should talk to each other more.
Okay.
Yes. Because friendship is very, very important in any relationship.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
But these days you hear about vibe. I vibe with him, I vibe with him. Nothing like that.
Vibe can die.
Vibe no dey die.
The vibe can go down at any time.
Oh, but you think so?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Vibes there, there can be vibes at any time, and then it goes off any time. But the most important thing is the friendship. For me personally, I believe when you get married, after 10 years, there's no love.
Are you sure about that?
What happens is friendship.
After 10 years, no
I
love.
tell you,
Are you trying to say
Probably
the
10
love will
years or
die
more.
off at a point?
Oh yes, gradually dies off. I mean, you can ask those who have been married for 15
Then we
years.
should stop saying I love you.
Oh, I mean, it happens. Just something to enjoy yourself. But after some years, love really doesn't exist like that. What happens is friendship. Talking like friends, acting like friends. After some years, excuse me, you don't even have sex again. Yes. And most of us believe in when you do that, it is then that the love comes more. So after some years, if you don't do them, then what happens? The love is no more.
No more.
Friendship is there.
So how do we sustain the friendship?
I believe in communication first, knowing oneself, and then believing in each other. It's all about knowing that, okay, this is what my partner likes. This is what she doesn't. And so if I know if I should do this, it goes the wrong way, I don't do it. You understand? And if you don't do it, I mean, you continue handling it like that. One way or the other, it might go down. But you should know oneself. You should have a common goal in head. That, okay, if it goes down, you need to revive it again.
But he's saying communication. So what do you think sustains the friendship?
Okay, openness also does.
Openness.
Yes, you have to be open to each other. There have to be transparency. Yeah, honesty,
But what if you do some of these things and then you still find it difficult to, sustain this whole thing because you are giving your 100 and it's not working?
Yeah, I think one thing that should also be key is forgiveness. Because we are humans. Because no matter how you try your best to do what your partner likes, at a point you may do something wrong. You are human. No matter who you are, you make a mistake. So if your partner makes a mistake because you have told him or her that, hey, I don't like this, and then the person has done it, are you going to be mad at the person forever? It's not going to work that way. You have to find a way to forgive. If you want to stay together, that means you have to forgive forever. Yes, because it's likely to happen. You forgive, it will happen. You forgive it, it might even continue till you both die.
Wow.
Yes.
So it means you have to be doing some of these things to sustain the friendship for that long.
Yes.
I mean, like he said, forgiveness is also key. Even at your old age, 50, 60 years, you still wrong each other. So if there's no forgiveness, and you get to know that if something should happen 20 years back, 30 years back, you still refer me.
To refer you.
And that is one thing that if it continues in a relationship, it really destroys relationship or marriage.
But do you think your partner should be your best friend? Is it necessary?
It is very necessary. They should be your best friend, everything.
Says who?
Oh yeah.
That is where you find happiness.
Yeah. But it gets to a time that attraction fades away a bit.
For a while.
Yes, for a while. So when it fades, what sustains the relationship? Those little talks you have.
Vibe go day.
Those little chit chats you have, like talking about maybe something that happened to someone, or what went on at work, what went on in your lecture or something. These things keep us together.
Exactly.
It keeps the relationship going. Yes.
But do you sometimes do comparison when it comes to other people's relationships, like in relation to yours? Maybe your friend being relationship be the goal. You say, look at Kofi's relationship.
Okay, that was before.
Oh, you used to do
personally, that was before.
So why did you stop?
I realized Obiani Nedie.
Okay.
Yeah, and Obiani so very different. So like, if I'm comparing my man to else man, communication. My man doesn't do well in communication. There's something that he also does very well that this one also doesn't do well. See, I did them. So the comparison media.
Did you get that a lot from her?
Not really. I also like uniqueness. Just as I said in the beginning, you have to be true to yourself. If you are true to yourself, you know each other, and then you move on smoothly. Not 100% smooth, but at least it's better than trying to be something you are not. And being something you are not comes from when you start comparing things to other people.
Sure.
Because you realize you don't like something, but because these people are thriving and this is what they are doing, so you want to do same. But meanwhile, you don't like it. So it's not going to work. Yes. So comparison, I really, if let's say
some things that you like, your partner doesn't also like. Exactly. So you have to adjust.
Yes, you have to compromise.
This is just, friendship, relationship. So you don't have to go all out like that.
You have to.
You have to. Well, then of course you don't have the
maintain the
mindset
friendship
of it ending in a good way for you. If you go that way, then fine. Okay. But I mean, when you have a purpose at the end, you driving at getting married, then you know that we need to go in all out and then sacrifice, do a whole lot to sustain it. And I mean, when you are in a relationship, your partner or marriage, your partner should be your best friend. Right. That is where you can gossip. That is where, because I mean, if we gossip is between the two of us, other people might go say, "What's in here?" Because it might turn a whole lot. But we can be in a room gossip. We go out, see certain thing, come home, come and talk about it, laugh over it. And I mean, at the end,
but what are some of the signs that shows that your partner might not be like enjoying your company? Signs that you notice or you see that makes you feel your partner is not enjoying your company.
Okay. Well, some of these things, they do happen, but it doesn't mean maybe your partner doesn't love you anymore. Maybe at that point in time, there's something not going through the mind. Yes. You realize that you are talking, he or she be like, okay. You say, okay. You ask a question, or say, okay.
Okay. She know they mood inside.
Meanwhile, the question you've asked doesn't need an okay or no. But the person says, okay. So you realize that she's not listening.
She's not listening.
Maybe at that specific time, your partner is interested in talking about something else, but then you are trying to talk about something else and they're not interested.
Maybe the dress you requested, you didn't get feedback. And so when he brings that thing up, you just want to push it aside.
It happens. Sometimes it's the mood.
It's the mood, yes.
Yeah. So, but then there are signs that you get to know that the partner is not interested.
A lot.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I didn't come about Casa on few. Besides, maybe first, second, third, and so I just Not drink crying, you
oh, sure, sir, now junior, and so no one here ready say, or Betty, come on now, dear. So you experience
of course. I mean, there are times that you'll be talking to your partner, like, nothing is going on. The response you demand it's not coming, and then you feel like no, this thing is not working. Like you talk for, let's say, 5-10 minutes, and then she'll come back to say, okay, then.
Sometimes you realize that you are the only person talking.
Yes,
you're the only talking.
Then you yourself, you get tired.
You pause for a while, you realize, I'm the only person talking. It's supposed to be a conversation. Yeah. You realize you have to give, so you have to stay away. If you continue talking, then you are going to be bored yourself.
Of course, you blown on fire, then at the end of the day, it turns fight.
Oh yeah.
When you talk plenty, it turns fight. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you build a healthy friendship in a relationship?
Healthy friendship. First, understanding. Understanding is very
not to cut you short. We've spoken about all this, friendship and then relationship. How about sex coming in at a point? Because healthy friendship through to healthy relationship. And so I'm sure you might meet a partner who's like, I'm interested in the sex thing, I'm interested in this, I want this. And then you, the man, might also not be interested in what the lady is bringing on the table. So you'll go a long way, and Charlie, you people might.
Yeah, it's happened. But you see, some things are like that. You sometimes have to respect private space or privacy, even though you are in a relationship. You still have to respect that privacy, because it's not all the time that one person may be in the mood to do this and then you also want to do that. It's not all the time.
Okay.
If he says, I don't want this at this point in time, I don't want it. If he says, I don't want it, I don't want it. You can't force.
You can't force it.
Yeah, sometimes if you force it, it is the forcing it to do what you want to do that causes the problems, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so how do we build that healthy friendship, that goes straight into the healthy relationship thing we're talking about?
just like my brother said, I believe in understanding.
Okay.
In building a healthy relationship. I mean, you can be good as whatever you are, but without understanding each other, nothing goes on, because we're coming from different background with different attitude and a whole lot. And so we need to understand the fact that, okay, you don't expect me to be very much okay for you.
Okay.
So do I. And so even if you go wrong or something happens, I need to know that, okay, we are still learning. We are still building it. When the fight comes, okay, we are still learning. We are still building it. Let's not forget that, I mean, you can never do away without a fight or misunderstanding in a relationship or in marriage. But the ultimate thing is that, okay, it happens. What next? Let's focus on the goal.
Now, before I go on my second break, is it important to start the relationship with friendship?
Of course.
And how, on a scale of 1 to 100, if you don't skip and you go through the friendship thing and then the relationship doesn't sustain you, and then the other person skips the friendship and then go through to the relationship and then it sustains them, don't you think the whole friendship thing is just, excuse me, some bogus?
As they say, all the fingers are not the same. What may work for me may not necessarily work for you. I personally, I would like to know you first and be your friend first before I get into a relationship. I want to know what I'm signing up for.
Okay.
Exactly. Yes, before you enter in any contract, you have to read the terms before you sign.
Sure.
Yes, that is me. So I would have to be your friend. Okay. And some things that I look out, I watch how you treat strangers, people you don't know. And then I also watch people you think you don't need anything from, people you know you won't get anything from them. How you treat those people are very important to me, because it will get to a point in a relationship where there will be a lot of misunderstandings that even though you're in a relationship, become strangers. So at that point in time, how you treated that stranger is how you treat me.
And we are not even talking about marriage. We are talking about friendship.
Yes.
And those components all
How you treat that stranger or waiter at the restaurant, that is how you may treat me when I become like a stranger towards you.
You're talking about friendship.
Yes.
Where these things all they come from?
The fact is, how do you go about in a relationship without friendship?
Yeah.
That is the first thing you should build on.
Wow.
That is the first thing. I mean, you should get to know who you really want to go in a relationship with.
Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, you should know who you really want to go into that relationship with. Do you know that person that much? Is that person the right friend for you? Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Love Right Talk. I'm going on a commercial break and I'll be back soon.
Welcome to Ahima Estate, a gated community on a 32-acre land. Located at Opodan behind the Diaspora Girls Secondary School, between Insahom and Ebri, with a well-laid-out plan for roads, electricity, a tourist site, a recreational center, and a commercial plaza with restaurants and a pharmacy. Ahima Estate is the real package. We have over 100 plots available for sale, and we provide on request building constructions for our clients. Installment plans are available for buyers who do not have the cash readily available to pay outright. Please contact us on 050-0004-123 and 020-457-3500. Ahima Estate. Live like a royal.
Right. Do you fancy a luxurious romantic getaway? Then vote for your favorite couple based on their story and chemistry as Ghana's favorite couple. Dial *713*81# on all networks and stand a chance to win a luxurious vacation package with your favorite couple. Remember, all couples, evicted or not, stand a chance to win Ghana's favorite couple.
Love right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the commercial break. You're still watching Love Right Talk. Now, Team Elsbey and Team Kani are still in the competition. Please vote for them to become Ghana's favorite couple. Team Elsbey, what do you have to tell viewers at home?
Viewers, this is Team Elsbey, your favorite couple. But wait, how do we become Ghana's favorite couple? Yes, it's up to you. You have to vote and vote and vote and vote Team Elsbae. EL''SBAE.
Elsbae. Make sure you vote for us. I hope you are voting.
Yes, we are counting our votes. Don't worry. Kani's mom, Kani's dad, please vote for us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Viewers, I hope they become your favorite couple. Team Kani, what do you have to tell your viewers?
Well, first of all, we want to thank Ghanaians for voting for us, and then we'll still ask that they keep on voting. Of course, they know we are leading. They've loved us from day one, and they keep loving us, you know.
Yes.
I mean, we will still need their vote. And we are Kani, and Kani is spelled
CANY.
CANY. You can't wait.
Please vote for us.
Of course, we're going to win this. Just forget about these people. We are winning. Forget it will be a...
Viewers, you've heard from Team Kani and Team Elsbae. They are saying forget about them. And they're also saying forget about them. Yeah, who becomes Ghana's favorite couple? Please keep the votes coming in. They need the vote to make it through. Let the vote come in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I part ways with you. But don't forget to watch Love Right as on your screens, and don't forget to vote for Ghana's favorite couple. Is it Team Elsbae or Team Kani? I'll see you same time next week. Bye bye. If you love me,
Love me right.
If you love me right. Just treat me right. Baby, love me right. And everything's gonna be alright. If you love me right. Just treat me right. Baby, love me right. And everything's gonna be alright.
Yeah, no dropa ho ya na aba me pesa me no ye tu bata. Yeah man, na ya do idea fata. Let's get risky, let's take a chance. Romy na bomb komo, my African goddess tuntum hima. Just love me right. You no be left to, he be right. I say you no be left to, he be right. You no be left to, he be right. Or do I just love me right? Let's go.
If you love me right. Just treat me right. Baby, love me right. And everything's gonna be alright. If you love me right. Just treat me right. Baby, love me right. And everything's gonna be alright.
Love Right is brought to you by Ahima Estate, Black Secrets and Orange Tree. Media partners, Daily Guide newspaper, Guide Radio, BBNZ.